So law number 7 in the laws of Amen is going to coincide physically with the descending colon, because you got right brain is visual. This is the law Het Haru. Het Haru is it controls the visual thought. The right brain is the descending colon. It's also Venus. That's why I say Lucifer is Venus, the light bearer. It's the visual. It's the visual thoughts, and that's pretty much what this law has to do with. If you have too much plaque and garbage in your descending colon, it's gonna mess with your visual thoughts, especially during dream time, and the way that you attach certain things in language, because language is just a bunch of symbols, it's a bunch of images, symbols, and so that coincides also with the descending colon and the right brain, and so yes, the left hip and left abdomen area would be law 7 Het Haru, visual, your visual thoughts. So in Latin it's non est quid non est quid imagino non est quid imagino est qui imaginat numen sum nec homo. So what's the predicate in that?
What do you think?
Imagino. Or not. It's imagine. Or it's not. That's what I'm thinking.
Actually, it's
yeah, it's two sentences there, yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay.
It's not what I imagine is the first
three
sentence.
sentences, but I mean, this sentence has two parts. Like, it's one main sentence and one sub sentence.
So it's not what I imagine. Non est quid imagino.
So what does it mean? Where's the predicate in the main sentence?
Est?
Yeah, it is not.
Because it's an infinitive.
Non est. It is not.
It's an infinitive though, right?
No, infinitive would be esse.
Okay.
Be is infinitive.
Okay.
So it is not. It is not. See? Because the S could be he, she, or it, but you can choose. But usually, if there's the quid that says
what?
that.
That? That's that? What quid means that?
Hold on real quick.
Not what I imagine, right?
What? Quid is what?
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. Not what I imagine. So, it would be not what imagino?
So it is not is the main sentence, right? We have it is not, right? Not it is, basically. It is. So it is not what. Quid is what?
By the way,
this is the sub-sentence. What? Like quid imagino.
And the O means I.
Yeah, I.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When it ends with the O, it means I.
Very good.
Yeah, like te amo.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. So.
What I imagino. You know what?
Yeah.
Same in English.
What I imagine.
What I imagine.
Not it is what imagine. What I imagine. Not it is what I imagine. It's not what I imagine.
I imagine. Yeah.
It is.
It is. Exactly.
Qui is who? What is it? Quid quod qui? Quid quod qui, right? The different ones, like who, what.
Like, you could say, there's different ways. If you want to say who, you want to say who? You can say who.
Yeah, because it's not what I imagine.
Like, qui can mean who, but also quiz can mean who.
Okay.
What do you want to choose?
Okay.
Quiz, quid, though.
Okay. So,
quido, I mean.
it is not what I imagine. It is who is imagining. Est qui imaginat.
Who, exactly, is imagining.
Imaginat is imagining. Which case is that?
No, imagine. it's basically imagines.
Imagines. Okay.
Because the T is he, she, it. Like
Okay.
T is
It
always
is
he,
who
she, it.
imagines.
But it's the same. You could say is
Yeah.
imagining too.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, the translation is gonna go that far.
Yeah.
So numen sum nec homo. So
Yeah.
it's not what I imagine, it's who is imagining.
Sum, you know what sum means. You always say it in the wrong places.
I am, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not.
I am. What are you though? I am Numen,
What's numen?
a divine being.
Numen is a divine being?
Yep.
Okay. Learn something Newman every day.
A divine being.
This looks like if I wrote with my left hand.
Yeah. Wow, thanks.
Because you gotta write over, yo. You should just write Hebrew. You should just quit on all languages and do Hebrew. Going from right to left would suit you. So,
I guess.
it is not what I imagine, is who is imagining. A divine being I am, not a human. Nec homo.
And yeah, neck basically really means and not.
Okay.
Or
Not.
but not. Or
Okay.
whatever.
Not. But not.
No, and not a human.
Not a human.
I am, not a human. I can write like this better. Not a human. Yeah, this looks crazy like this, but whatever.
It's all good.
Not a human. Homo means human.
Non est quid imagina. Est qui imaginat. Numen sum nec homo. That'd be a pretty cool tattoo or some shit. Or like a hook for a song or some shit.
And neck is the same, by the way. Like neque. It's the same thing. And not. It means and not.
Nequa is the root?
Neck is basically like the short version of neque.
Oh yeah, because we just did Nequa and then
Yeah.
law number 5.
And not. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to say the and though, but if you want. Because the que is always and.
It's like neg or negate, but neck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Negare in Latin is to negate. Negare.
But like the C and the G.
Or neclegere. You can say neclegere. It's like
Alright.
negate. Whatever. But what else I want to say? Yeah. You know the word. It's funny, like homogeneous,
Homogeneous.
or whatever. That word comes from Greek, though. You know, because homogeneous means something else, and human is not the same. I just want to mention that because it's not the same. Because like people could think like, is homo human then? Like
When something is homogenized, it's like
yeah,
IKEA, Staples, Kohl's, all in a McDonald's and
it's
Chevron.
the same. Because hetero and homo is the opposite. Hetero is like things that don't mix, and homo is the same. Like water and water is homogeneous.
Oh, so homosexual. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand?
I understand.
Homosexual.
Yeah, I get it. You know Greek. I don't know no Greek.
Yeah.
We don't need no Greek in it.
But
We don't know Greek in
you
it.
have that in chemistry. If you say there's a mixture that is homogeneous, it's like clear.
All the same.
But like it doesn't have to be exactly the same. It can be, for example, a powder that you mix in the water and you can't see it no more though. Like it's like if you put salt in water, you don't see the salt. It's a homogeneous thing. And then if you put something in a liquid that you can see though that it's in there, for example oil, but you can't mix it actually, but if you put a powder a powder that is like really flaky or something and you see it in the water, it's heterogeneous because it's not like
It's not transparent.
it's not like
It's not changing anything, and that makes it homo. But if it changes something apparently,
yeah, like
Yes.
if the water with the salt is in the water, it kind of reacts with the water. But if you put a powder in there, it like the powder doesn't change; it stays the same. Like the flakes itself, they don't fall apart. Because salt falls apart. Like in natrium or sodium, you say sodium, and chloride, right? It falls apart in ions in the water.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it homogeneous because you can't see it no more. But if you put like, for
Something-
example, a protein powder,
Something that will stick together, stay
Yeah.
has continuity.
I don't know if protein powder even is a good example because I guess parts of it actually do fall apart, I guess. But like something else, I don't know, rocks. If you put rocks in water,
Yeah.
they don't fall apart, and then it's heterogeneous or whatever. You understand the difference?
I get it. I mean, they say
Yeah.
that psilocybin is a homogeneous DMT.
Okay.
Like it's like the same thing. Like it's a small amount of the same thing. Like you can't tell the difference really. Like if you take a bunch of shrooms, it's really similar to DMT.
Okay.
Like I guess I don't know. I've heard people say that though. Like that was a statement I've heard out of the Strassman studies. He was saying that like psilocybin is essentially like homogeneous DMT.
Okay.
I don't know how you would make sense of that, but I'm just assuming that it's just the same.
Yeah.
That it's like the pretext. That's what I always thought. That like once your body hits the psilocybin, it reacts to it the same way it would DMT. That's what I always thought
Okay.
in my mind.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Or maybe the thing itself is meant to be homogeneous because it's like pure or something. I don't know.
I mean, DMT is like, something that you release. So it's like, we taking in these other substances and it makes us release what's already there. You know what I mean? So it's kind of funny, but yeah. Same thing with anything though. I guess ultimately, like you eat some oranges, and your body starts to remember. It's getting like a jump start, like a stimulus package of like, okay, now I'm producing more vitamin C, whatever you want to call vitamin C. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like with everything.
So yeah, like homo in Latin is human and not homogeneous or whatever. Like it's not.
Yeah.
It's not the same word
As in Greek.
Yeah.
The parts of the body seem to be all Greek, but then the plants in medicine, the plants.
And parts of the bodies too, though.
The plants is all
also Latin.
the plants is all Latin, like all botany is Latin, and medicine and body parts seem to be pretty Greek.
No.
Like
body.
deltoid muscles and shit like that.
But like ligaments, this is Latin.
Oh, they got it, huh?
Or probably like I don't know the bones and stuff. Isn't it all? Or is it all the fucking all the organs?
Femur, huh? Femur is probably Latin. I don't know. I
All
guess
the
it's all
organs.
Greco-Roman shit. You saying like
Brain, cerebris, right?
that? Cerebellum, cerebrum.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Latin. But I think in chemistry there's some Greek words.
I think the muscles then are Greek then.
What's the muscles name?
Like traps, like trapezoid.
Triceps is also Latin.
Really? Well,
Triceps.
deltoid, right? That's got to be Greek.
I don't know. From delta maybe. I
And
don't know.
tricep, I guess.
Yeah, toid. It sounds pretty Greek.
This is alpha, beta, delta, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Greek alphabet. Yeah, in math, like in geometry, we use the Greek letters for like angles. Is it angle? Yeah, angles and like
Yeah.
a triangle.
Mhm.
You say alpha, beta, delta.
Yeah.
No, alpha, beta, gamma. Not delta. Delta
Yeah.
is the fourth. Alpha, beta, gamma.
It's the
Yeah.
same. I mean, it's the same thing in chemistry or like with physics. It starts light, like gamma rays and everything like that. It's just different structure of light.
Yeah, that's right.
The different angles,
Also that.
different angles of light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So, like, so the Latin people, they talked about anatomy, or what do you think? And the Greek people talk about mathematics and physics.
I don't know, man. We gotta see what's up with Scaliger, bro. Every time we do a video, I'm like, what's up with Scaliger, yo?
What's that?
The dude, one of the main dudes in the Renaissance.
Ah,
Scaligero, I guess, right?
because they brought back Latin, right?
Yeah, and I just feel like they created the history. They were like, let's make up some history, bro. You know what I mean?
And they probably also named the stuff in the body then.
Yeah.
And all the fucking plants? That's crazy, man.
I mean, you buy any plant now or any herb or anything, it's gonna say underneath of it like Axioskatskibaptidum. And you know it's Latin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Baba da boopy?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay. I think it was a good video too.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say?
No. Stay tuned for the next law.
Can you see? You can see still that smoke in the bag. It looks like fog, but it's really smoke though.
We'll pause on that. Yeah.
It's really smoke, and
It's fumar.
it's fumo.
No fumar.
Fumos. I don't know.
That's how you say it in Latin?
I don't know Latin, but in Italian it's
I don't know no
fumo.
Latin, son.
Yeah, and we had that all this morning in our faces.
I can't wait till it rains, man. Or the first snow, really.
Okay, bye, gente. It was
How you say the opposite of sawete omnis?
Ave.
Ave omnis.
Avite.
Avite omnis.
Avite omnes.